Good day, I'm Mr. Matthew, and I'm taking you mathematics as usual. The topic for today is simultaneous equations. And these are the objectives that you're expected to know. Solve two linear simultaneous equations, solve linear and quadratic equations, solve two nonlinear equations as well as word problems. This is the first example, two linear equation. You can solve simultaneous equation either through substitution, elimination, or graphical methods. Now I'm going to use either substitution or elimination. Here, this one is elimination method. This is equation 1, and this is equation 2. In order for me to use elimination, I have to make sure one of the coefficients, particularly y here, to have the same coefficient by interchanging. Or I want to eliminate x here. If I want to eliminate x, I have to exchange, use 3 to multiply equation 1. This is equation 1, this is equation 2. Then I will now use the coefficient of equation for x to multiply as 2 to multiply that. And I have this equation 1 and equation 3 and equation 4. For me to eliminate x, I will remove equation 4 from equation 1. So when I remove, this one will be 0, x will cancel. So this one will now become plus. To change to plus, so I will have 19y equals to minus 57. Then making y the subject, dividing both sides by 19. My y is minus 3. So my y is minus 3. Then I will substitute minus 3 in equation 1. I will now have 2x minus 5 times minus 3, that will become plus 15. Now transferring plus 15 to this side, I will have this as the answer. I will have x equals to that. Now I have these are nonlinear equations. Having what we are looking for is at the denominator. What we are looking for is at the denominator. This is x. This is x. And y, they are the denominators. So I will put it 1 over x, 2 into 1 over x, then minus 1 into 1 over y equals to 3. Similarly, this one will give me this. This will be my equation 2. 4 into 1 over x plus 3 into 1 over y. I'm using elimination method too here. I will exchange their coefficients. I want to eliminate y here. Better to eliminate y. So eliminating y, I multiply the first equation by 3. And the second one will remain the same, just multiply by 1. I will simply just add. So then I will have this 10 into 1 over x equals 25. So 1 over x is 25 over 10, which is 5 over 2. 5 over, therefore x is finding the reciprocal of this. So give me 2 over 5, which is x. I will substitute x, 1 over x equals to 5 over 2 in equation 1. I will have this equation. Then I will now, when I make y the subject, I have 1 over y, which is 2. Therefore, y is equals to half. Therefore, these are the solutions for that. Now, I'm giving you this one as assignment through classwork. Now, I have another equation here. These are linear equations, 3 of them, they are equal. So I will equate this one to this and equate any one to the last one. So I will have this. I will have this one and this. I will now simplify. Simplifying, I have the first equation, which is this, and the second one. This is the first one, this is the second one. I want to also use elimination method, multiplying this one by 2 and leaving the other one the way that I multiply by 1. Then I will have this and this. So I want to eliminate x. I have to subtract equation 3 from 4. So subtracting that, this one will become plus. So this one will only survive. This one will become plus. So this will be 0. X will be 0. Then I will only have plus 9y equals to 9. So y equals to 1. Substituting y equals to 1 in equation 1, I will now have this x equals to minus 2. Therefore, that's the answer. Now I have exponential equation. This one is equals to 1. So here is very easy. Since it's equals to 1, that is, the base here is 3. I have to be 3 raised to the power 0. Therefore, the exponent here will be equals to 0. That's how we got this. X minus y equals to 0. That means equating coefficient. I can make 2x the subject. So 2x equals to y. That is y is equals to 2x. Now simplifying the second one here, I will have this. I will have this. Then I will now have this one. So from here now, these two coefficients, I will equate them together. I will have this. Then here I will have this one as final equation. This will be the second equation. This is the first one, equation 1. This will be equation 2. Now I want to substitute this one in equation 2. That's why you have this. I'm putting 2x in place of y. So here will now give me minus this, minus 5x. This will be plus 6. That one will just give me minus 1. So I will have x is equals to 2. So I've gotten the value of x. X is equals to 2. This is x. X is equals to 2. Substituting this one in equation 1. X equals to 2 in equation. That means y will equals to x times 2. That is 2 times 2, which is 4. Which are the solutions? Now this is another one. A two-digit number is such that the sum is 11. So when I add the digits together, I will get 11. Let it be x and y. So that's how I got equation 1. Now to get equation 2, you have to go to the second question, to the second sentence. Say the number is 27 greater than the number obtained by interchanging the digits. The first digit is xy. So it's going to give me 10x plus y. Because this is unit, this is the 10th digit. But when you interchange it, it will now be y, x, which will now be 10y plus x. Since the original one now is now greater than, is 27 greater than the one we have exchanged, it means that this one, 10x plus y minus this, will give me this difference. And by removing the bracket, we are going to have this one, 9x, because this one will be 10 minus this one will be 9x, while this is y minus 10y will give me minus 9y equals to 27. Now dividing that one through by 3, you have the second equation. This equation 2, x minus y equals to 3. So combining equation 1 and 2 by adding, y will be eliminated. So you have 2x equals to 14. So x is equals to 7. Now putting x equals to 7 in equation 1, we now have 7 plus y equals to 11. 7 plus y equals to 11. Now I'm making y the subject. We have y equals to 4. So the value is since it is xy, it will be 74 because x is 7 and y is 4. So this is the value. That's the number. You can check that. Now another example, very good example, is a motorist travel 30 kilometer at x kilometer per hour and 90 kilometer at y kilometer per hour and takes 2.5 minutes for the journey. If the speed are interchanged, yes, then the journey takes 2 hours, 1/6 hours. Find x and y. So here, we should know that time equals to distance over speed. So this is the distance over the speed x plus 90 over y, and the time will be 2.5 hours, which is 5/2. We can clear the fraction and then multiply the whole of this by 3. We have equation 1. Then the second one, when you interchange, so it will be 90 over x plus 30 over y, which gives us this time. Now by clearing fraction, we have this. Now we want to eliminate one for the other. It's best to eliminate the first one. So subtracting equation 2 from equation 1, we have this 240. When you subtract, this will be 0. It will be here that will survive. 240 is equals to the difference on this side, which is this. Then making y the subject at the end of the day, we have that one y to be 45. Now putting 1 over y equals to 1 over 45 in equation 1, we have this, and then solving for x, we have x equals to 60. So these are the solutions. Now I'm giving you this one as assignment. Now simultaneous equation, linear and quadratic, yes. Similarly, we have to make y the subject in one of them. This is y. We now put it in equation 2. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Putting it in equation 2 here, you have this quadratic. So when you carry, you see here, you have this one, taking everything to the left hand side. Factorizing, you have this. So x is either 3 or 27 over 11. Now when you substitute for y in this equation, in this value of y here, the first one is 1, that's 10 minus 9. Now the second one is 29 over 11, which are the solutions. Now this is another one. You have to make y the subject of either y or x in this equation 2. This is equation 1. So anyhow you like it. I think the best thing, you make one of them the subject in equation 2. So that's what I've done here. And when you do that, you now substitute it. You see x, and make x the subject. Substitute it here. I will have this one. Then I will clear it and I will get this one here. We have this. Now this is the entire factorizing. I have this. So my y is 2 or 3/4. Now substituting this one for x, I will have x is equals to 2 over 2, or this 8 over 3. So the answer is 1, 8 over. So this is the final answer. Now this is different of 2 square. When you factorize this, you have this. So when this one, the first one is 3 divide, you now have this one equals to 15. That's dividing by 3. So you use elimination method again. You add this together, this will be this. So x is 6. Then substituting, you have y to be that. That's the solution. So I'm giving you this one as an assignment. Now, thank you very much. This is the reference book I've used. I wish you the best. I wish to see you in simultaneous equation. Thank you very much. God bless you.